Hello and welcome to another Maps devlog. This is devlog number 14, and we are drawing. I think 2 pages of Valle Muertos. Valle Muertos is a comic that I am currently working on. I actually finished all the pages. I think yesterday. Yesterday. I don't think I know. I finished them yesterday, and now I need to draw the letters in, and after that, it's all about inking and then coloring. Valle Muertos is a zombie comedy horror thriller. Um, I'm not thriller, but at least comedy, horror comedy. Zombie comedy. A somebody, a somebody. It's a comedy about zombies. I don't want to tell you too much about the story, so I'll just focus on things like what I'm actually drawing here. I'm very good at backgrounds. I like them a lot. It sets the mood for all your stories. I don't like. Well, I've done a little bit of it, but I don't like using just like white backgrounds and people on top. I think that's a little old school cartoon webcomic kind of thing. It works. It's good, but if you kind of add a background in there and your scene needs it and makes good use of it, then why not? And it's still a skill that you should learn. Same with texturing. It gives things a cooler just look overall. It makes things. This is just a sketch, and it already looks pretty cool, right? Because of all the little details. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn. There's a lot of things that I don't know about. I'm not very good at. If you ever want to know what you're not good at, just try like an hour of figure drawing. You're probably not gonna enjoy that too much, but you have to do it all the time, right? Because that's how you get better. So yeah, there's a lot of things I don't know, and I get reminded of that every day, by myself, by pushing myself and trying to like be better than the artist that I was yesterday. That's why I like to do a lot of projects. This is one of the projects that I'm doing, which is the comic. Um, that was a big leap from the drawing. Like took a huge leap. This is another Bandicam footage. Last one, I think. Hopefully, after that, it's open up to, and there's no big jumps like that. There's no artifacts rolling around. Artifacts suck. Um, they make the pictures not look very good. I've been doing this with water lately, which is instead of doing just the squiggly lines, right, to represent the waves, you gotta do them in different colors, so that it looks more like water, reflection of the light, right, like refraction of the light. I think. Um, then with wood, I've been doing this for a while. I had a project for a client where I had to draw like I think 15 houses for a game that he was producing. I should show those illustrations somewhere. I made a bunch of houses. I drew a lot of sketches, like 5 sketches for every house, and it was like 15 houses. And not just houses, it was like places, like prisons and hospitals and mini malls and stuff like that. All that concept art. And I started doing this with wood. It's just add the lines. Add the lines. When you look at wood, it has all these little lines. Uh, so just add them in. If you add them in with just a brush, they can be dark lines. When I'm painting, I go with like darker brown lines because they seem to work better and seem to look nicer overall. And yeah, that's very important. Just those little details are gonna give life to your drawings. Um, I'm a little sad right now because I recorded a previous episode. I think it was like 18 minutes long. It was a big one, and I lost the audio just because FL Studio crashed on me, and that sucks. And it was very very fun. It was a lot. I talked about a lot of stuff. But whatever. We move on. You learn to roll with the punches in life. Like Zero here. Zero is one of our main characters. He is patient Zero. He is zero. No zombie number zero. So not number one. He's the first guy that like could not be killed. That just lived on for ages. Right. Now that's why his name is Zero. He has a big zero on his face. He used to be a little kid in a place in a farm, and he never died. That's all I'm gonna say to you. If you want to know more about Zero, read the comic when it comes out. And here we see our other main character. Uh, Her name is Jane. named after her mother, Janet. Her name is Jane, Jane Jacqueline Jakonovich Sparks, right? Her dad is Adam Jakonovich. He is a very smart man, not unlike um, Tony Stark or Iron Man. Kind of like that guy, kind of guy. Steve. He's a Steve Job kind of guy. Very smart fellow. Works with robotics. Works with nanotechnology. Works with medicine, and a bit of a spiritual nut too. What else? What else? What else? That's his daughter. They don't get along anymore. Uh, for reasons that you will know soon. I usually don't talk about my comic like this, but it's starting to become an actual thing, right? It's I finished all the sketches yesterday. For both books, I have two books. This one and then Eros, Origins, and I finished all the sketches, and it's tangible. It's a tangible thing, uh, because after that, it's not tangible right now, but it's gonna be tangible very soon. Much, it's very different from just having this idea and then having these thumbnails and then um, writing it out in a script, and then it's right now it's gonna be a comic, and all I need to do is add the script, the last word balloons, all the word balloons, all those things, and I'm probably gonna make a book out of it, just something like a test print, to after that, just for me, just to read it, to have it, um, go over it, see if I have. I'm gonna make all of it a little bit clear so that I can draw on top of it with like a pen or something and make my adjustments for the final inking and coloring. I'm gonna paint all the panels. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. I've been painting like straight up painting the last couple of jobs that I've been doing. When I say straight up painting, I mean not cell shaded art. I mean like I love cell shading, but you know I mean painting, painted. Like little drops of color here and there, like with a brush and stuff, detail brush, but still using it like it was a traditional medium. And I'm not the best at it, but I think that it's the road to go. It's really when you go into commercial work, like making murals and stuff, and I don't know, you need to do it. You need to learn how to paint and see how colors work and how shadows work. And I've been into that a lot. So I think once I go into the coloring, I'm probably gonna ink all of it first just to have that underlying last line, and then paint on top of that. That's gonna be crazy. But then paint on top of that, then do all my shadows, all my stuff, make it look real fucking nice, and then add the ink again at the top, certain places, just to make it pop. Probably gonna do that. It's gonna look really good, really good. But for to get there, probably like I don't know. Let's see, maybe by like next year, half of next year, we're probably at the coloring stage. I don't know. Like, comment, and subscribe so you know when we get to that point. If by next year at summer I'm not there yet, then you'll know. But here we are. What else? That's an axe in a tree stump. At the beginning of the book, you can see that there was a really big tree outside, but as I grow older and things happen, the tree was cut down. Um, this is a very actually. I'm excited to like see because at the point where people actually start reading it, I'll be able to talk about things that I can't talk about right now. You feel me? Cause you'll know. I won't be trying to. I won't be feeling that I'll spoil it for you. And I'm excited to get to that point. It's hard to just be drawing all this time, alone, like in a corner. Um, but the moment where I can start talking to y'all about this part of the story or this part of the story or remember when this happened and all that stuff, I'm excited for that. And it's two stories too. It's two different stories that have a little bit of an I don't know. They're probably gonna be connected. I have a lot of ideas. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. That secret is I actually have plans for, I guess, 4 books, right? Of about 10 issues each. This is the first issue of one of those books, the other one too, and then I'm gonna write 2 more stories that are interconnected into this world that I'm making, right? Very Kevin Smith world, or MCU kind of thing. Now everybody got a world nowadays, but this is my world, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see all those little things and start exploring that. I've been doing small experiments in writing next volume of this book and the other book, next issue of it. Still nothing finished yet, but we are definitely getting somewhere with it. Just like this page, you see, she's like looking at the axe in the mirror, and there's a close up of the axe in the backyard in the tree stump. And yeah, see how I do all the wood with those lines, and it looks real pretty. It's gonna look even prettier. So like, comment, and subscribe to find out how it looks even prettier. Yeah, peace.